Yo! Alright, so we're just responding to this one. So, yes, I did go back to this job. This is on with the brass cap, yes. So before, if you go back to the other video, the brass cap was on the outlet and I switched over to the inlet just to make it safe for the time being. And as we checked everybody, it was at risk. We also said we were going to change the AAV because that was leaking. It was a bit musty. And yes, we're putting the new cap there. So everybody was asking, you can chill out, but because it's with this particular contract, I have to follow the rules. So here we are. It's a bit hard to open the packet one hand. I'm not that skilled. So yeah, let's get this bad boy off here. Yeah, it's a bit difficult with one hand, but hey, you people wanted to see. So I'm gonna sort you out. You know, your boy's got you out here. So yeah, here we go. It's coming off, and then I couldn't remember how this went on. I was just really trying to think about it. I was like, how the hell did that get in there? And I remember, oh yeah, you see it was all rusted, but obviously at the time when I first came, couldn't do nothing. So now I'm able to do something. And yeah, first things first, boys. Yeah, let's get that cap on there. Don't want to hear no noise. And boom, you know what I'm saying, finally there, finally. And yes, fits on beautifully. I believe all of these are the same for Vaillant, don't matter what make or model. I think the inspection's the same, even the internal I think it's the same. Made sure the out was good as well, because the out was fine. So all good there. Right then, so let's turn our attention to the AAV. So you can see I've made sure the pressure's gone down, showing less than 0.2, and you can see the alarm scale's rusted there. Now I believe I made a mistake. Yes, that's right. Turn off the power first. Naughty. Says power's definitely off. I double checked there. Double checked again. It's definitely off. Alright then. So let's use a screwdriver and jimmy out the securing clip. Again, it's a bit difficult with one hand, but I think we finally got there in the end. Just able to get it loose. Once you got it loose, you can then normally get your finger in there and pull. Now this is a design flaw on all Vaillants. When you pull this clip there, you see it hits the pump housing. And that's just where all the electrics are. So it don't matter how much I pull up or down, it won't come out. So what I am going to do here, once I finally get to that point, you see it's stuck in there. Don't matter how much I squeeze it, it's not coming. So what you need to do is take off the pump cap. And normally there's a little capacitor in there which stores a little power. I believe the capacitor's in there to make sure the pump spins in the correct direction. Don't quote me on that. So I've sped this up because it's a bit laborious. Come on, mate. I bet if it was Jaffa Cakes, that'd be open by now. There we go. And it's a bit funny speeding it up, but yeah. I had to take the cap off to get it out, pull the capacitor out, and then yeah, here we are. Wiggling it out. See all that crust coming up. That's why it was leaking. The lime scale just disturbs the seal. And yeah, it's a bit of rust in there. Not too bad, just a little bit of rust. Customer didn't want to clean out, so we'll just do a switcheroo with a brand new. You see the new unit's a bit more petite. It's got the rubber ring on it already. I'm just double checking the float's moving freely as it should be. A little mess about. Now, here's the key part. Get your finger back in there as you're cleaning it out, and then hopefully you might be able to pull the old ring out. Yeah, I've been stuck on that a few times. I'm like, why is the new one not going in? I freaking it's because the old ring's still stuck in the assembly kit. You know what I mean? So yeah, just make sure it's all clear. There's no deposit sitting on where the AAV is supposed to sit. So I normally just use the water in there. Put a little bit on the AAV just to make it feel slipping nicely. You can use a bit of silicone PTFE if you want. The WD-40 PTFE if you wanted to, or silicone spray, and then that just squeezes in nicely, and it should sit in there beautifully. And you see there's like a black circle on the front that should be halfway down in the housing. So yeah, we ain't messing with that no more. That's gone. That's going in the bin, mate. And that's the old clip. Always try and put the new clip. The clip's not such a big deal. Always just put the new stuff because I just don't like messing about. So here we are trying to put the new clip in, and it should slot in. Obviously I've got just in front of the capacitor there, so like I said, it's a bit hard one-handed, but I do get it in the end. Come on mate, we're all waiting for you, we're all waiting. Sped up the video as well. There we go, lovely, lovely. So we're in there, and yeah, obviously put the casing back on, the wiring, because we don't want any spark in there. We speed that up. It's a bit funny all sped up, but here we are. And yeah, tighten that down. Make sure it's all good. Flue caps is good. So all the bits. And then yeah, it's a bit quick. Turn the power back on. Fill it up underneath. And yeah, she's all good, mate. She's all good.